Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the starting group for the Celtics. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Paul George out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. James is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
So Boston will get the first possession. Maxey against Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner 3, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Left side White. Tatum against James. Outside Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Tatum way outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown in the high post. Working on George. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post.
Well, that's the wingspan of Paul George. He is so good at bothering shooters with that length.
Pritchard finds George. Tatum looking it over. Back to George. Got a piece of it. Outside Maxey. Pass to Brown. Again, Brown missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one misses. Doris had just 26 years old. Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they going to say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
Here's Edgecombe. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the 76ers head coach. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, "Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
The thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
The assist goes to
how easy it is to
Mitchell
get off your
Robinson.
feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Maxey passes to James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Tatum. Back to White. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the three. LeBron with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Pass to Tatum. Kicks it to George. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
Brown can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Embiid. Back to James. Lets it go. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Tatum can't hit. And James has got the ball here for the 76ers. Tatum with the block.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Back to George. Pass to White. 6 to shoot. George in the post. Brown's there. George's shot is off. To the middle. Here's James. Nice D from Tatum. Boston trailing. White, the pass to Tatum. Pritchard against Maxey. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. And first time out of the game called for Boston. Well, the painted area. Is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives.
BA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Embiid from outside. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's George. Pass to White. Here's Tatum. For 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul. Harper, he's checked in for Boston.
Celtics substitution. Harper.
It's James on the wing. Robinson defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Shireman's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Harper.
Shireman. Peyton Pritchard.
And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 1. Outside Tatum. The kick out to White. Takes the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, that's about concentration. Derek White had a hand in his grill, and he didn't let it deter him. Made jumper. Yes, sir.
Here's Maxey. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Robinson finds Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Wade in for LeBron. Here's Maxey. Got a piece of it.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
They get it back. Here's Pritchard. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Maxey. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
White, the pass to Robinson. Barlow grabs a miss. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Maxey. With a step back. Robinson with the block.
This is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out. Woo!
When you finish like that, you... deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. And grant the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Cada's checked in for Boston. Garza comes in for Tatum. Now here's Pritchard. Simons with a steal. For 3, Maxey buries it from 3. Maxey's got 5 now.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
To the wing on the left. Garza passes to Pritchard. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
76ers trail by 3. Inside, here's Simons. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
White, the pass to Cada. Here's Garza. Watford covering. Outside Pritchard. Knocked away. It's stolen by Maxey. In transition, here they come. Here's Watford. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Here's Garza. Nails it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And here's Simons. Pass to Watford. Garza grabs the board.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Pritchard surviving the D. Here's Garza. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. And now a 5-point Boston lead.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Watford. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Watford's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Shireman. No made baskets yet. Blocked! And he gets it back. Here's Cada. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Maxey passes to Watford.
In the first 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Pass to Cada. Pritchard against Maxey. It's stolen by Maxey. Now here's Simons. Who poked away. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
76ers Youth Dance Team.
And he makes a first. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, so he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Here's Shireman. No points yet. Garza passes to Cada. Clock at 6. Here's Shireman. Shoots over Simons. And the basket by Shireman. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Luka Garza.
Here's Simons. 58 seconds left to play in the first. White against Maxey. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
White, the pass to Garza. Sinks the tray.
Garza.
Garza's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Maxey against White. White with the steal. Down low. Pass to Shireman. Here's Garza. Left side White. Here's Garza. Watford covering. From deep three-point land. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Sam Hauser out there with Derek White. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's George. And it's Garza in at the power forward. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Now Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
White looking it over. Here's Garza. George outside. There's the 3. Hauled in by Brown.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Edgecombe, no good. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And now this. And is blocked. George against Brown. Here's White. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing with will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by White. Out to James. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
George with it, now guarded by Brown. Pass to Robinson. Nice ball movement by Boston. And stolen by Brown. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the lead, but the pure...
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Philadelphia making a change here. Love's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Paul George. They get the rebound. Here's James. Doing what he does. LeBron.
That's about power. That's about control. And that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. finds himself wide open and drills it. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter. Of course, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Now here's Brown. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Into the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Now a timeout called by Boston. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, B.A., because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Here's what Boston's going with right now. George, he's checked in for Garza, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for White. 4 on the clock. To halt the run. Nice shot by George. George has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside, Brown. Over Tatum. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Tatum passes to Robinson.
Celtics foul. Mitchell Robinson.
Simons is checked in for Love.
Personal foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. James deciding where to go with it. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Here's George. Rejected by James. And he recovers it. Tipped away. Brown with the steal. Going all the way to the rack. The 3 from Edgecombe. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Pritchard.
Philadelphia ball.
Pass to James. Now here's Embiid. Robinson defending. Robinson with a steal. George against Simons. George outside. Knocks it loose. Simons with it. Guarded now by George. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got his 2nd basket on the night.
And using that speed right there. It's what makes Simons hard to stop in transition.
George left side. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 is up. Tatum drills the 3.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Philadelphia leading by 7. James passes to Simons. Here's Edgecombe. And Boston pushing it up now. Outside Pritchard. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. James. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Here's Simons. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his third assist of the night.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Outside Pritchard.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Barlow comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Wade in for Jaylen Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Checked by James. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Pritchard from outside. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Tries a 10-footer. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
Tatum works through the defense inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Sixers lead by 9. Pass to James. Here's Edgecombe. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Wade, the pass to Barlow. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
There's the strength of the king.
Boy, the poise, the concentration. LeBron James, so gifted, so big.
Celtics trail by 13. It's George on the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Simons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simons got 10 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That'll be a second foul of the game. Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. Boston also changing it up. Shireman comes in for Pritchard. And Conley subbed in for Paul George. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Wade. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first goal.
Beautiful pass. My goodness.
And so Conley will bring it up for Boston. It's an 18-point game. Out to the wing. Outside Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Wade. Another shot. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave the defense scrambling.
Here's Shireman. Shoots over Simons. Again, the miss by Boston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. On defense, the Celtics. Here's Wade. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Poke loose. Simons with it. He's got 10. Tatum passes to Queta. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Philadelphia leading by 20. here's Simons. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Tatum. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
Pass to Wade. Back to Simons. Wade, the pass to Simons. Clock at 4. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Celtics trail by 18. Up top, Tatum. Left side, Conley. Here's Kata. Barlow grabs the miss. Conley against Maxey. Pass to Simons. On the take. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Outside Tatum. Kata, pass to Tatum. To the left side wing. Here's Kata. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simons. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Barlow passes to Maxey. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Ernie, we just can't gloss over how many times they got to the line in the first half. That's a great indicator on how assertive they've been. It's not just the jump shots. It's about driving, putting the knee on the hill, putting your head down, and scoring the contact.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on 7 possessions. Take advantage of it, the chance to close in before you get offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with James. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Here's James, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Garza. George finds Pritchard. Back to George. Tatum against James. Tatum passes to White. 5 on the clock. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. The Sixers lead by 19. Here's Edgecombe. And the shot goes. Edgecombe's got his second basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. Here's George. Yep, that one's good.
Paul George.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. Maxey's got 13.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's Tatum. Over James. And it's Tatum missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Second team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. James with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Edgecombe. Robinson with the block. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the 76ers. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum finds White. George against James. To the wing, right side. Pritchard from outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Pass to James. Here's Edgecombe. And Embiid gets the double team. Puts up a 3. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
George outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Paul George.
George has got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 22 was their biggest lead. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Brian, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Philadelphia has possession. Following the bucket by the Celtics. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Celtics taking a switch here. Hauser's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Maxey. Oh, Robinson with a block. George passes to Pritchard. Back to George. Shoots over Brown. And George with the basket on the assist by Pritchard. George has got 8 points.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
So it's Philadelphia now. They lead by 14. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one.
Mitchell Robinson. Third personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. One shot.
Shooting one.
Throws good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Now here's George. Give him 8. Robinson on the wing. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Brown. Boston pulls it in. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side, Pritchard. The 3 connects from downtown. He's got 10.
3 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The shot by James, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Philadelphia leading by 14. Got a piece of it. Brown passes to James.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here's White. Give him 8. George outside. Pass to Pritchard. Back to George. There's the triple. Kept alive. Here's White. Kicks it to George. Outside Pritchard. It's George on the wing. Defended by Brown. George, no good. The Sixers lead by 14. Here's Edgecombe. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Sixers ball.
And Boston with some changes. Garza's checked in for Robinson. And Walsh is subbed in for Paul George. And the 76ers call time here.
Call your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
Here's Simons. Here's Barlow. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Celtics trail by 16. And here's Pritchard. He's got 10. Hauser passes to White. Back to Hauser. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Simons. And there's the lay-in. Simons has got 14 points.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. White on the wing. Shoots over Simons. That one rolls around and rims out. Philadelphia leading by 18. Here's Maxey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
He's had a few chances at the line. 1 of 3 in the game. Watford's checked in for Brown. Boston also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Hauser. Shireman comes in for Pritchard. Both free throws good from Maxey. Celtics trail by 20. Now White. Give him 8 points now. Here's Shireman. Out to the right wing. Pass to Garza. Here's Walsh. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul.
Boston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Sixers lead by 18. Pass to Simons. To the inside. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
Maxey against White. Here's Garza. And Watford pulls it down. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. The shot misses.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Garza passes to Queta. Inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Tatum. One shot.
The Sixers lead by 17. Pass to Barlow. Simons with it. He's got 14. Chalk up 2 there. Simons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's tough to defend the pick and roll with Simons running it. He's got a great sense of that set.
Right wing. Releases. The shot by Garza, no good.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Some changes for Boston. Paul George, he's checked in for Garza. Harper comes in for Shireman. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Derek White. The shot by Conley, no good. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is, how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
Now here's Maxey. 18 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 9 points now in the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Boston has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And there's the slam. Comes to finish it off.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Maxey. Give him 20. Here's Barlow. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barlow's got 6 points.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Harper. To the paint. Picked his pocket. Here's Maxey. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Personal foul.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
Tyrese Maxey. One shot.
That free throw's good from Maxey. And for Boston, they're shooting 45% here in the second half. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of a modern swing band.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Love is checked in for Tyrese Maxey. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Simons. Pass to Watford. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 41 seconds left in the third. The drive by Tatum. Barlow grabs the miss. Barlow's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Simons. The Sixers again can't hit.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's George. Kept alive by Boston. On the wing, Tatum. 19 points in the game. And that one good. Tatum's got 21.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
There's Simons with a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Mike Conley and it's Shireman in at the 2.
Barlow, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Shireman, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Philadelphia shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Martin, the pass to Love. Pass to Wade. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Shireman following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And it's Shireman missing.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
There's a foul. It's on Sam Hauser. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. James is checked in for Love. Brown comes in for Wade. And it's Edgecombe in for Martin. And the Celtics also making a change. Robinson's checked in. Here's Hauser. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Shireman. Hands it from the wing. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
Boston foul. Gonzalez.
McCourty's checked in for the Sixers. Love comes in for James. And the Celtics also making a change. Walsh is checked in. Pass to Edgecombe.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Foul. Third team foul.
Outside Love. Down low. Here's McCourty. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Shireman. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Over Love. And it's Shireman missing. The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Offensive rebound.
Boston foul. Sam Hauser. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Sixers.
First one falls.
Brendan Watford taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Pritchard. Right side Tatum. Rebound by Philadelphia. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Love. And it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Still Sixers ball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And Boston pushing it up now. White for 3. It's good.
Derek
Set up
White.
beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 23.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Love against Pritchard. Pass to Edgecombe. To the left wing. Here's Watford. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. On the wing, Tatum. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Brown's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
You know, Graham, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for the Sixers. And it's Tatum missing. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the Celtics call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Boston timeout call.
Make some noise, fans.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Two.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Good on both. Here's Tatum. Pass to George. Back to Tatum. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
For three, Maxey. Boston pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
From the arc. The Sixers again can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. George, good. 12 points for Paul George.
Yeah, I love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Maxey. Carries it down low.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So it's Boston now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. George, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Watford gets the bucket.
Trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Here's Maxey. 40. Oh, he hangs in there. He cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And George with the jam.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Love passes to Watford. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
Paul George. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Hukporti. And it's Wade in for Brown. And so he hits both. The 76ers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. White with the steal. Here's Walsh. George in the post. Watford covering. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake.
Celtics foul. Neemias Queta. Second personal foul. At the line for your Sixers.
First free throw is good. Mike Conley's checked in for George. Both good from the line that time. The Celtics have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Walsh. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Maxey passes to Embiid. Wide open look. And that one hits the back iron. Boston's shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Ball stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Maxey following the bucket by Boston. Watford outside. Shoots from 12. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Love grabs the miss.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
At the line for your Sixers, Caleb Love. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Simons is checked in for Philadelphia. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Gonzalez. Takes it inside.
Philadelphia foul. Trendon Watford. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Boston, Gonzalez. Taking
that one
2
misses.
shots.
And he can't hit the second. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Outside for Love. Stolen by Conley. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Sixers lead by 23. Simons outside. Fires from deep. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Love. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for Philadelphia, Caleb Love. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Love. Some changes for Philadelphia. James comes in for Watford, and it's Maxey in for Simons. Boston making a switch here, and Love drops them both. Boston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Tatum inside. James is there. That one goes in. And that's now 27 points for Jason Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
For 3, Maxey hits the trifecta.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
George finds Tatum. Kicks it to George. Tatum against James. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact. And that one falls for Tatum. Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And the 76ers making a change here. Watford's checked in. Boston also changing it up. Walsh is checked in for George. Shireman comes in for White. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Pritchard. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, he'll head to the line for 2.
2 shots.
First free throw's good. Both free throws good from Maxey. 1:31 left to play in the 4th.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Tyrese Maxey.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Celtics making their last shot.
3rd personal foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
That free throw good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Boston's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Here's Walsh. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
4th personal
At
foul.
his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James. Here's Tatum. Now Conley. Pass to Keita. Back to Conley. Now Tatum. Clock at 6. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Now here's Watford. Outside Love. Pass to Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our